Good evening, everyone. This is Robert, RJL 518, welcoming you back to another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1976 postseason is on the air. Tonight, it is do or die for my Mets. This is Game 3 of the 1976 National League Division Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. We are at William H. Shea Stadium. The Phillies lead this series 2-0. Very simple. Mets must win or they stay home and they are done. So far, I always felt that pitching wins championships, but right now, hitting is what wins games. And the Mets tonight need to hit. Definitely must win tonight and hope for a big Game 4. And then maybe a rematch back in Veterans Stadium for Game 5. Steeler fan is first here at William H. Shea Stadium. So a humongous game tonight. The fans here at Shea are crazy. They are ready to go. They know this could be the last game of the season for the Mets. So they got to win tonight or it is done. The Phillies are doing it with offense. The Mets have actually got out to leads in both games, but Philadelphia came right back and took the game away from the Mets. BB joins us here at Shea Stadium. So a crazy game I'm expecting tonight. Will the Phillies punch their ticket to the NLCS, or will the Mets get themselves a Game 4? We will soon find out tonight. Let's get right to it. Starting pitcher for the New York Mets will be their number 3 starter, John Matlack. 17 wins, 10 losses, a 2.95 ERA. He gets the call. The Phillies were able to get past Seaver and Kuzman. Can they now get past Matlack, who was the number 3 of the 3 Musketeers of that year? Everybody is ready. We're ready to go to the top of the first inning. The Phillies are doing it right now. The Mets need to win tonight. Top of the first inning, leading off for the Phillies, second baseman Dave Cash. Cash is 0 for 9 for the postseason. He is looking for his first hit. We are using blue, orange, and white dice for the Mets. They are the home team. Blue will be red first. Brian Patterson joining us here at the stadium of William Shea. We are ready to go. Let's get to it. Game 3 of this NLDS is underway. Matlack, a 6-4. That's a range play. Cash will swing. 6-5. That is a single right past the mound, but Matlack, it's a range play. His range is a 2. Does he prevent the single? No, he doesn't, and Cash has his first hit of the series. A leadoff base hit for the Phillies. Dave Cash will get a leadoff single, and he will head to first. Infield goes the double play depth. Next batter for the Phillies, shortstop Larry Boa. Boa is 3 for 9 for the series. Anything with Cash on the bases, that is a 14-no. Matlack will go ahead and deal to Boa. 2-5 against the right switch. That is a blank. Boa will swing. 2-5, and that's a pop out to second base, and that is out number 1. One man down, and that will bring up third baseman Michael Jack Schmidt. Schmidt is 1 for 9 for the series so far. Checking on strategy roll, that is a 5, and nothing happening there. Cash will stay at first. Matlack looking on. He'll make the pitch. 1-6, again a range play. Schmidt will swing. 6-5, that's a ground ball to first. That ball is hit to Milner. Milner's range is a 3, and he can't get it, and that is going to be a single for Schmidt. A base hit right past Milner. That will be a single. Cash's base running rating is a 3, and he will make third easily on the base hit. So Cash will go to third, and already 2 failed range plays are hurting the Mets early in this game. Bob B joins us here at Shea Stadium. The infield will stay at double play depth. Next batter for the Phillies, left fielder Greg Luzinski. Luzinski is 2 for 10 for the series. Anything happening on the bases? That is an 11, nothing happening. Matlack will look in at Luzinski. Pitch, 5-6, strikeout 16, and he got him, struck him out. Luzinski a 13. Shea Stadium adds 5 to strikeouts and subtracts 1 from walks. So I'm expecting a few Ks in this game at least. Strikeout number 1 from Matlack. He had 153 of them, and that is out number 2, and that is a big K. Infield will now move back. First baseman Dick Allen is the next batter, and he is actually the leading hitter for the Phillies right now. He is 4 for 7. Schmidt on it first, Cash on it third. That is a 2. Nothing for Cash. Schmidt does have a steal attempt. It would be a 14 with a 0. I'll let Allen swing. Allen right now is doing very well. Allen doesn't hit lefties as well, but he can hit the ball. And I'm not going to send Schmidt. Allen will swing the bat. Matlack will go ahead and pitch. 1-4. That is a pitcher result. That is a 20. It won't matter against either side. That's a blank. Allen will swing. 5-2 against the lefty. Base hit right up the middle for Dick Allen. And the Phillies are going to take the early lead. Cash will come in to score. Schmidt's base running rating is a 3. Becomes a 4 with 2 outs. And he will move to third. RBI single by Allen, and the Phillies jump out 1-0. So a run comes in to score. Next batter for the Phillies, center fielder Gary Maddox. Maddox is 3 for 7 for the series so far. 2 outs, already 1-0 lead for the Phillies. Anything on strategy roll? 14 is a no. Matlack will look on to Maddox, and that's a 3-6. That's a wild pitch. That 5 will go to the backstop, and that will score Schmidt. 2-0 Phillies. Allen will go to second on the wild pitch. Stadium and Section 518 groans. So a wild pitch by John Matlack allows a run to come in to score. 2-0 Phillies. And Allen moves to second. They'll do it again to Maddox. Strategy roll says a 2. Allen, he's going to stay at second base. He'll let Maddox swing the bat. Beatles Eternally joins us here at Shea Stadium. As all you need is love. My Basement Media Productions also joins us here at Shea Stadium. Matlack will make the pitch. 3-5, that's a walk. 17, that's too high. Maddox will swing. 1-5, and that's going to be a fly ball to right field, and that'll be caught by Kingman, and the inning is over. The Phillies jump out in front quickly, 2 runs on 3 hits and a wild pitch. Already have a 2-0 lead. And I'll tell you right now, the Met bull lineup is not designed to come back. We go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies will be their number 3 starter, Jim Kaat. We saw a lot of him during the regular season. 12 wins, 14 losses, a 3.48 ERA. He gets the call for the Phillies. Gillies Tebow joins us here at Shea Stadium. Leading off for the Mets will be third baseman Joe Torre. Torre is 1 for 9 for the series. Kaat will go ahead and make the pitch. And that is a 6-2. Home run chance. Torre, a lefty, a 1-home run result of 14, and he just missed it. It's a 15. Torre cannot get the homer that way. Can Torrey go ahead and get something out of it? 3-6. Yes, it's a base hit past short, and the Mets get a runner on. Torrey misses a homer by 1, but he does get a single, and the Mets have a man on base. Infield goes to double play Death. Up next for the Mets, second baseman Felix Millan. Millan is 2 for 9 for the series. Torrey, not much of a stealing threat. The 14 means a no. Kaat will go ahead and pitch to Millan. And that is a 1-6. Range play at the park. Shea Stadium says 3-5. That's a fly ball to left field. And if you're a Mets fan, that's where you want to hit to. Luzinski is there, and his range is a 1. And he can't get it. And that is going to be a single for Felix Millan. Torrey, with a base running rating of 1, really has no chance to get the third. He will stop at second pretty much automatically. And he will. On a single to left, it becomes a -2, which is a -1. And Luzinski's a +1, which would make him a 0. So Torrey automatically will hold at second. Yep, Joe Torrey is a leadoff hitter. Going with the average here. Got to get right. Torrey had bat first in the game against the Phillies in game 1. Next batter will be first baseman John Milner. Milner is 2 for 8 for the series. So 2 straight base hits off of Jim Kaat. Now the Mets are in business. Phillies are still in double play depth. Checking strategy roll, 10, no play. Kaat will go ahead and make the pitch to Milner. Kaat, 6-1. That's an error on a throw. Milner, 2-2. And that is a ground ball to third. It's a ground ball to third base. And it's a ball hit to third. Schmidt's error rating is a 9. That's a 17. There's not going to be an error, at least on Schmidt. So now we got to see where this ball was hit to. And that is a 4, and that is hit right at the third, right at Schmidt. So it's a runner, it's a try to second to first double play. So there's no error on Schmidt, and he will throw to second for 1 out. Well, first we got to see if there's where the ball was thrown to. So let's first check a double play and see what happened here. 2, 3, 4. Shortstop, second base is Cash. And he has a +1, so it's a 5. Now we find out where the ball was thrown to. It is a 4, so it was thrown to second. So we know the throw to second is good. Torrey will be out. We'll make it to third. Now, Cash has an error rating of 4. Does he make an error on the pivot rating? And no, he doesn't. So the throw goes to first to get Milner. And that is 2 outs. They turn the double play 5-4-3. Gets a little complicated, but you just got to do it in steps. And Milner grounds out into the 5-4-3 double play. And now there are 2 outs. And the next batter will be right fielder Dave King Kong Kingman. Kingman is 3 for 9 for the series. Torrey now on at third. Checking strat. That is a 1. Torrey's going to stay where he's at, though. Kaat will pitch to Kingman. And that's a 4-3. That's a walk. 13, yes, he will walk Kingman, and Kingman will trot down to first. Kingman has a walk rating of 14. -1 is 13 against lefties, and he does walk there. So again, the Mets are still alive with a chance. Next batter for the Mets will be Ed Kranepool. Kranepool is in left field. He is 2 for 8. He hit a home run in the last game in game number 2. 2 outs, runners at the corners. Kaat in a little bit of a trouble here. Rolling the wrong dice strategy. That is a 4, nothing happening. Kaat will pitch to Kranepool. Met fans hoping for something. Kaat will pitch. 1-6. Range play at the park. Shea Stadium will say 2-5. And we got a blank. It's a rare play. So the range play is called off. And we got to go to range play with men on. Another rare play coming up. Let's see what it is. 6-2. Same as 6-1 above. Oh boy. Sinking liner to either left field, center field, or right field, which fielder dives for. Resolve as a range play for the fielder. Well, let's first do that before we go any on. There's 2 outs. So where was it hit to? And that is going to be a 1, and that is hit to left field, and that's great news for me. That's Luzinski out there. His range is a 1. His range is a 1, so now it's a range play to Luzinski. A 1, he makes the catch. No, he doesn't. He does not. So, this is what happens. It is not. It is caught. So now we do. If caught, is chance to double up closest runner. If rain check fails, ball gets by to the wall. Fielder chases ball. Roll 1d6 versus base running rating plus outfielder arm rate on play to third. If roll above ABR, then out at third. Otherwise, triple. All other runners score. So here's what happens. Torrey will score because Luzinski couldn't get to it. Kingman will score. He comes in. The play is to third. Kranepool's base running rating is a 1. Luzinski's arm rating is a +1, so it's a 2. So a 2. So if a 1 or a 2, Kranepool is safe at third with a triple. A 3 or 6, he is out. He's safe at third with a triple. And that is a crazy range play, and we're tied at 2. What a rare play. What a time for that to come up with the Mets. Stadium cheers. Yay! So Greg Luzinski tried to dive for that play. He did not make the catch. It goes all the way to the wall. And Kranepool chugging along, and he is safe at third with a triple. No matter if he was out, this game still would have been tied at 2. Unbelievable. What a time for that range play to come up. And that will bring up Jerry Grody, the catcher. He is 4 for 9. He's the Met leading hitter for the series so far. So Kranepool gets a triple the hard way, and Kaat will pitch to Grody, checking the strategy roll. That is a 15, nothing happening. Kaat will pitch. 1-6. Again a range play at the park. Shea Stadium, 5-5. 5-5, that is a ball hit to right field. That is a 4. And that is a possible single, but this time the ball is hit to right field, and that is Johnstone. Johnstone's range out there is a 5. He's got it, makes the catch, just barely on the run, but the side is retired. Wow, what a weird inning that was. 2 runs on 3 hits, a walk, and a big rare play that goes the Met way, and we're tied at 2 after 1. That was a weird way to start the game. Deuces wild. We go to the top of the second. Leading off for the Phillies, right fielder Jay Johnstone, who pretty much just made that catch and saved a run. Johnstone is 3 for 8 for the series. Can Matlack have a better inning this time? Matlack will make the pitch. 4-2 against the lefties. Strikeout 9. Got him. Struck him out. Strikeout number 2 for Matlack. He gets Johnstone. Next batter is the catcher, Bob Boone. Boone is 2 for 8 for the series. Yeah, it sounds better because I gave it a bit of a break. Do I allow for intentional walks? Of course I do. Matlack will go ahead and make the pitch. 1-4. And that's a pitcher result, but that 16 is going to be too high for either way. Boone will swing 2-2, and that is going to be a fly out to center, and that's out number 2. So 2 men down, and that will bring up the pitcher, Jim Kaat. Kaat batted 177 as a hitter in 76. Matlack will go ahead and make the pitch. 3-4, that's a possible error. Kaat will swing. 4-5, that's a ground ball to third. The ball is hit to Torrey. His error rating is a 0. He's got it. Throws to first. Side retired. A 1-2-3 inning from Matlack, and he needed it after that first. So 1-2-3 go the Phillies as we go to the bottom of the second. Bottom of the second inning, leading off for the Mets, center fielder Pepe Manguel. He was traded from the Montreal Expos late that year. Pepe Manguel, I still think that's the best baseball name ever. Manguel was 0 for 3 in game number 1. I have Manguel against left-handed pitching. He hits a little better than Beauclair does. Kaat will go ahead and make the pitch. 6-4, error on a grounder. Manguel, 6-6, and that is not going to be an error. That's a slow hit ball to the shortstop, Larry Boa. Manguel's base running rating is a 4. He's going to try for infield single, 1-4. He makes it. Yes, he does. Manguel will beat the throw to first, and the Mets have a leadoff single. Leadoff hit for Manguel, and he is a steal threat. Infield will go to double play depth. Coming up is the shortstop, Bud Harrelson. Harrelson is 2 for 7. So Manguel gets his first hit of the series. Checking a strategy roll. That is a 12. Manguel is not going anywhere. Kaat will go ahead and deal to Harrelson. 3-2. That's a blank. Harrelson will swing the bat. 1-5, and he popped it up to short, and that's the first out. 1 away. The batter will be the pitcher, John Matlack. He batted 193 as a batter. And I don't know if I might bunt him. I don't know. We'll see what the strategy roll says. That is a 2. Manguel does have a stolen. That is a 2. That is a steal chance. The 6 minus 2 is 4. 14-0. And the catcher, Boone, is a +1 of 15. I'm going to send Manguel, 75% chance to get to second. Manguel's going to steal. The throw down to second is barely not in time. Manguel slides under that tag. Barely got in there on a 15, and he is safe. Oh, that was close. They argue with the umpire. They're arguing a little bit there. Larry Boa, I'm sorry, no, that would be Cash. Cash is arguing with the umpire, saying, check the replay. The umpire says, what are you talking about? Check the replay? We don't do that here in 1976. You must be thinking about 40 years later, I think, guy. He's safe. Manguel will stay at second base, and that now puts a runner in scoring position. Nothing on the strat roll that time. Kaat will pitch to Matlack. I will have Matlack hit away this time, as now I don't need to bunt, so maybe he can come away with a hit. Manguel on at second. Kaat will make the pitch. 5-5 against the lefty, strikeout, and he got him, struck him out. And that will be strikeout number 1 for Jim Kaat. He only had 83 Ks in 76, so not really a hard thrower. That does bring up Joe Torre. Torre is 1 for 1, has a single now with 2 outs. Nothing on the strat. Kaat will go ahead and pitch to Torre. Torre hoping to come away with a hit. Kaat with the pitch. 6-2. Home run chance, a home run result again against the lefty. Torre is a 14. That is a 4, and this time he got it. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep. That ball is gone. Joe Torre, 2-run homer. Mets take the lead 4-2. Torrey missed it by inches his first time up. And this time, Kaat goes ahead and deals with him again. And this time, Torrey takes him deep. Mets lead 4-2. Stadium cheers. Yay! Tribe fan joins us here at Shea. So let me see here. My Basement Media Production says Joe Torre as a leadoff hitter. I submit the results to you there, Nick. 4-2, Mets have the lead here in the bottom of the second. As Tribe fan, who will soon be known as Guardian fan, goes ahead and does it. He took ground beef and turned it into chopped cheese. I'll take that. That'll be fine. A big 2-run jack by Joe Torre. And Mian will come up to bat now. Mian is 1 for 1. Kaat will go ahead and make the pitch. 4-3. That's a walk. That 4 will walk Mian. And this inning is not ending just yet. A walk for Mian. He goes down to first. And the batter now will be Milner. Milner is 0 for 1. Still 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. It's 4-2, but the Mets have had the lead in both games of this series. And by the way, the Phillies lead this series 2-0. Strategy roll, 20. Kaat does not have a pickoff rating, so he will pitch to Milner. Kaat against Milner. 2-3 against the lefty. Strikeout 5, and he got him. Struck him out easily. That'll be strikeout number 2. And the side is retired. 2 runs on 2 hits for the Mets and a stolen base. 4-2 Mets, but can the Mets hold on to the lead or at least try to get more runs? Lots of baseball left to play, especially with that Philly lineup. We go to the top of the third. Matlack will pitch to Dave Cash. Cash finally got his first hit of the series. He's 1 for 1, singled his first time up. 4-2 Mets. Trying to not be the first team to be swept out. The Royals avoided being swept last night. The Mets are trying to do the same thing. Matlack with the pitch. 2-5 against the righty. That is a blank. Cash will swing. 2-1, and that's a ground out to first. Taken care of there by Milner. That's out number 1. Next up will be Boa. Boa is 0 for 1. As Gillies T-Bowl says, I did a pretty good job there. Matlack will pitch to Boa. 6-1 hit by pitch. 3-0. Boa's a 0. Matlack's a -3, so he does not hit Boa. Boa will swing 1-4, and he grounds it to first as well. And that'll get taken care of by Milner, and that's out number 2. 2 outs. And now here is Michael Jack Schmidt. Schmidt is 1 for 1, got a base hit his first time up. Matlack will go ahead and make the pitch. 1-4. That is a pitcher result. Schmidt, a righty, a 1-7's an automatic out. That's a 3. He got him. And that's going to be a ground out to short. And the side is retired. 1, 2, 3, go the Phillies. And if you're the Mets, that is exactly what you needed. You got runs. You did not give them back in the next half inning. We go to the bottom of the third. The Mets lead 4-2, but they need more runs than that. Dave King Kong Kingman comes up, and he walked his first time up. Kaat will go ahead and get set and make the pitch. I didn't know that, BB. 6-5, that's a range play. Kingman will swing. 6-5, that's a ground ball to third. That's it to Schmidt. Schmidt was a very good fielder in 76. His range is a 4, but he won't get that one, and that one is going to be down the line into the corner. Kingman has a leadoff double. Leadoff double for Kong, and he will hold at second. I didn't know Milner and Dreesen were cousins. Thank you for the trivia there, BB. Any trivia you guys want to put into the chat is fine by me. My chat is open to anything. Kingman on at second. Here is Kranepool. Kranepool with a big-time triple to score 2 runs. And he is up, so Kaat's got to be careful with him. Kaat will go ahead. We'll see what the strategy roll is. That is a 1. No, I'm not. Nope, Kingman is not stealing. He will stay put. Kaat will go ahead and pitch to Kranepool. 2-4. That's at the park. Shea Stadium says 4-2, and that's going to be a base hit to center field, and it's a possible double for Kranepool. He's going to bring in another run. Single possible double. Kingman automatically scores from second. Kranepool rounding first. He's got to try for 2. It's a hit to center field. Center fielder is Maddox. He has no arm. Kranepool is a base running rating of 1. The only way he gets to second is on a 1. Nope, it's a 4, and he will turn back and stay at first. RBI single. Mets lead 5-2. Stadium cheers. Yay! Third RBI of the night for Kranepool, and the Philly bullpen is beginning to warm up, as Kaat might not last very long here. Kranepool on it first. The batter will be Grody. Grody is 0 for 1. Infield back, a double play death. I'm going to check Kaat's pull rating just to make sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He has reached his pull rating. Would they take him out now? Nobody out. You got a bunch of righties. The Phillies got 2 games to play with. The Mets don't. I'm going to let Kaat make one more pitch. I got to play right for the Phillies, too. You're down 5-2, but I think 5 runs. What do you do here? Do you leave Kaat in there, or do you take him out now? Tough decision here. Kaat is not due. I'm going to let him pitch one more bat. Kaat will go ahead and make the pitch. Infield a double play death. Checking the strategy roll, see if anything happening. That is a 9, no play. Kranepool will go ahead and stay put. Kaat will make the pitch. 5-6. Again with the range play. Wow, Kaat not getting much off his own card. Grody will swing the bat. 3-3. That's a fly ball to center field, though. That ball is hit to Maddox. Maddox, an excellent fielder. His range is a 5, and he's got it, and that's out number 1. Nice play by Maddox. Kranepool will stay put, and that is the first out. Next batter for the Mets will be Mangual. Mangual is 1 for 1, singled and stole a base. Kaat will go ahead and deal with Mangual. Kaat will make checking the strategy roll. That is a 9 again, and Kranepool staying put. Kaat will make the pitch. 5-3. Strikeout. Yep, got him easily with a 1, and that is strikeout number 3 for Kaat. And that is 2 outs now. And now the batter is Harrelson. Harrelson is 0 for 1. Kranepool still on it first. Nothing happening on the strat. There are now 2 outs. Infield is normal. Kaat trying to get back to Harrelson. Here's the pitch. 2-4. That's at the park. Shea Stadium says 4-2. And that's going to be a base hit into center field for Harrelson. Single, possible double. Kranepool will automatically go to third no matter what the result is. Harrelson rounding first, must try for second. That's hit to center field. His base running rating is a 3. And Maddox has no arm. A 1-3, Harrelson takes second. It is a 2, and he does. Harrelson gets a double. And that puts runners at second and third. And the batter for the Mets will be Matlack, and he's got a hit. So Matlack will come up to bat. Matlack can maybe help his cause out. Shea Stadium right now helping the Mets out big time with some big results. Harrelson at second, Kranepool at third. It'll be up to Matlack to see if he can go ahead and get a big run in. Checking strategy rules, 7, nothing happening. Kaat will make the pitch to Matlack. Matlack hoping to get a good swing. Kaat with the pitch. 5-5 against the lefty. Nope, that is a good swing. Unfortunately, all it hit was air. That's a strikeout, and the inning is over. 4th strikeout for Kaat, but the Mets do go ahead and get another run. 1 run on 3 hits. And the Mets now lead 5-2 after 3. Yeah, he did swing the bat, but all he hit was air. The ball wound up in Bob Boone's glove, unfortunately. He's got my last words in that World Series. I think saved or something like that. Top of the 4th inning, Matlack has a 3-run lead. Question is that going to be enough? Greg Luzinski leads off for the Phillies, and he's 0 for 1. Matlack now has a 3-run lead. I'm not going to be happy until the Mets are ahead 10-2, and even if they are ahead by that much, I'm still going to be worried. Matlack with the pitch. 6-1, hit by pitch. 14, no, that's too high. Luzinski will swing. 6-1, and he flies out to left. And that is the first out. Next batter will be Dick Allen. Allen has got his base hit his first time up, and he's 1 for 1. Matlack will go ahead and make the pitch. 6-6, that's blank. Allen swings. 5-6, and that is going to be a ground ball to second base. Millon's got it, throws to first, out number 2. Two outs. And now here comes Maddox. Maddox is 0 for 1. 2 men down. Matlack with the pitch. 4-3. Strikeout. 4 or 4. Oh, that's right. Wow. I don't know if that's a 4 or a 14. Geez, it's right on the section of that. You know what? If it's a 4, it's a strikeout. If it's a 14, it's not. And it's right on it. I'm going to re-roll just that die. That is a 7, and that will be a strikeout. Struck him out. He will get Maddox. Maddox is a 7, but +5 from Shea Stadium makes it a 12, and he got him. Strikeout number 3 from Matlack, and the Phillies go 1-2-3. Always need to have that quote handy. I'm pretty sure you do. Question is, what will you be saying tomorrow night? Bottom of the 4th, Kaat is due to bat 3rd, and the Phillies are going to try to let him pitch this inning. Joe Torre leads off. He is 2 for 2, a single and a home run. Probably should have 2 home runs in this game. He just missed the first one. Kaat has to be careful with Torre. Pitch coming from Kaat. 4-5. That's a strikeout. He'll get him that time with a K. That is a 3. Easily gets him and struck him out. And that is strikeout number 5 for Kaat. The Phillies are going to hope he can get through this inning. He is due to bat 3rd. Here's Felix Millan. Millan is 1 for 1, singled and walked. Kaat looking in. He'll go ahead and make the pitch. 3-4. Home run chance. Millan, though, against the lefty. No chance, though, because he has a 0 against left-handed pitching. So I don't even have to chance it. So we know it's an automatic blank. Millan 1-4, and he just grounds it to short for out number 2. 2 outs now. Next up will be Milner. Milner is 0 for 2. Kaat, so far he's been giving up. He probably should have had 2 home runs, Torrey. He just missed it. Kaat will go ahead and make the pitch. 6-6, that's a blank. Milner will go ahead and swing for 1, and that is a ground out to second base. Cash will toss it to first, and that is the end of the inning. And that is the first time in the ball game the Mets were sent down in order. After 4, 5-2 Mets. As the Mets are trying to hold off elimination to force a game 4. And today's Monday. That would be, I believe, that would be Thursday. That could be Friday night. I'm not sure yet. It depends. We have another game that could face elimination. Top of the 5th inning, Jay Johnstone leads off, and he is 0 for 1. Matlack looking on at Johnstone. Yeah, they can never take 1985. That's true. Matlack 1-3 against the lefty. Strikeout plus. Oh, yeah, got him easily. Struck him out. And he gets him strikeout number 4 from Matlack. The Mets are getting some help from Shea Stadium tonight, and they need it. Here's Boone. Boone is 0 for 1. Matlack getting set and ready to pitch. 4-6. Strikeout 8. Got him, did he? Yes, he got him. 4 + 5 is a 9. Got him on an 8. Struck him out. Strikeout number 5 for Matlack. We will see a pinch hitter for Jim Kaat. He will come out of the game. The Phillies will go to the bullpen. Coming on to pinch hit will be Bobby Tolan. Bobby Tolan, 261 average, 5 homers, 35 RBIs, most at-bats on the bench, and he will bat against Matlack. 2 outs. As the Phillies will have to go to the bullpen early. The Phillies have a game to play with. The Mets don't. Matlack will make the pitch. 2-3 against the lefty. That's an automatic out. And it will be a ground out to short. Another 1-2-3 inning for Matlack. And he has definitely settled down since the first inning. Still 5-2 in favor of the Mets. Did the Reds make the watch the 85 season? I won't tell you that. If you haven't watched my 85 season, which was a combination of Payoff Pitch and then went to Inside Pitch, I won't tell you anything already. Although you already know that the Astros won my 85 season. Bottom of the 5th inning, the Mets have right, left, right coming up, so I think the Phillies will bring out a righty. And let's see who they're going to bring out here. It's a 3-run lead. But the bullpen for the Phillies is just so darn good. Gene Garber is going to come out and be the pitcher. 9 wins, 3 losses, 11 saves, a 2.82 ERA. The Philly bullpen is very good. So here is Gene Garber, and he'll pitch to Kingman to start the bottom of the 5th. 5-2 Mets. Garber with the pitch. 2-5 against the righty, strikeout easily on Kingman, and that is out number 1. Easy K there for Garber. He can pitch to 6 batters, though. Next up will be Cranepool. Cranepool is 2 for 2, a triple and a single. Garber gets set and makes the pitch. And that is a 4-2, strikeout 14. That is too high. Cranepool will swing the bat. 1-3. That's a ball hit to center. 1-3. That's a ball hit to center field. That is an 11 against a righty. Cranepool has himself a double into center field. Cranepool has a double, and he will hold at second. Cranepool is now a home run away from the cycle. He gets a double as he hits one into center field. and he'll go to second base. He now needs a home run for the cycle. Next batter will be Grote, but I think the Mets will just be happy just to get a run in. Kranepool at second base. Grote is 0 for 2. Checking the strategy rule. That is a 9, and Kranepool is going to stay put. Garber looking in at Grote. Here comes the pitch. It's a 2-6. Strikeout 6. Yep, he got him there. Struck him out. So Grote is now 0 for 3 as Garber this time. He gets help from the stadium. So 3 plus 5 is 8, and he gets Grote, and that is out number 2. Next up is Mangual. Mangual is 1 for 2. Mangual does not do as well against righties as much as he does against lefties, but Mangual will stay in there. Fans here at Shea Stadium hoping for a big hit from Mangual. Garber trying to shut down the small rally. 2 outs. Checking strat. 4. No play. Garber will make the pitch to Mangual. 6-4. Strikeout 19. Yep, just got him. Called strike 3, and he is out. Mangual 14 plus 5 is a 19, and he got him. So Gene Garber actually strikes out the side, but the Mets do get a hit. Still 5-2 after 5. But the Mets couldn't get him in. We go to the top of the 6th. Matlack is strong. Leadoff batter for the Phillies is Dave Cash, and he is 1 for 2. Matlack trying to keep this game where it's at. A 5-2 lead for the Mets in the 6th. Matlack, 6-2. That's an error on a grounder. Cash, 1-4. That's going to be a fly out to center, and that's out number 1. Cash got under it. That's the first out. Next batter will be Boa. Boa is 0 for 2. Matlack sizing up Boa. He'll go ahead and make the pitch. 2-6. Strikeout 9. Got him. Struck him out. Called strike 3. 4 plus 5 is 9 against the lefty, and he got him. Struck him out. That is strikeout number 6 from Matlack. Shea Stadium was a strikeout machine. But right now, the Mets have the more runs, and here is Michael Jack Schmidt. Schmidt is 1 for 2. Matlack trying to hold on. Schmidt ready to bat. Very dangerous. Pitch from Matlack. 4-1. That's a blank. He's not tired. Schmidt will swing. 5-6. And that's a ground ball to third. Up with it is Torrey. He throws to first. Side retired. Another 1-2-3 inning. And since the first inning, Matlack has not even given up a hit since then. Bottom of the 6th, 5-2 still. Garber has pitched. He has 2 more batters left to face. Bud Harrelson is the leadoff batter for the Mets. And Harrelson does actually worse against righties, so Garber will pitch to Harrelson. Garber's not due to bat until he is, he is 6 to bat up after that. The Phillies do have the bullpen ready to go. The Philly bullpen is excellent. Garber will go ahead and make the pitch. 1-1, error on a throw. Harrelson, 1-3, and that's going to be a line drive right to second. Cash has got it. Out number 1. There won't be a throwing error. That's the first out, and now the pitcher is Matlack. He struck out twice. He will bat. Garber will go ahead and make the pitch. 1-4. He'll strike him out. Well, that's a strikeout chance. That 19 easily gets Matlack. And Matlack does have the hat trick. And that strikeout for Matlack. He struck out all 3 times. Next batter is Torrey. Torrey is 2 for 3, a single and a bomb. Garber is now tired to face Torrey, so Garber will face Torrey. Torrey trying to go ahead and get a big hit here. 5-2, Garber with the pitch. 5-1, that is a base hit right up the middle. That does hit Garber's fatigue rating, and that will be a single for Torrey. And that gets Garber out of the game automatically. That's a base hit for Torrey, and the Phillies are going to have to bring in a new pitcher, as that's it for Garber as he hit the fatigue rating. The next batter is Felix Millan. Millan is not good against left-handed pitching, so the Phillies will probably bring in a lefty here. And the Phillies have 6 batters before he has to worry about it. So the Phillies will go ahead and bring in McGraw. Why not? Next pitcher for the Phillies will be Tug McGraw. 7 wins, 6 losses, 11 saves, a 2.50 ERA. McGraw actually got the win in Game 2. He's 1-0 for this series so far. Torrey on at first. Millan will go up against McGraw with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Am I rolling a strat? Yes, I am. And that is a 5. No play. McGraw will pitch to Millan. Millan hoping for a good pitch so he can hit it. McGraw will pitch. 4-1. Home run chance. But unfortunately, again, Millan has a 0 against lefties, so Millan cannot hit the homer. That's an automatic blank. But Millan does get to swing the bat. 5-6, and he grounds it to second base, and the throw goes to first to retire the side. No runs, a hit for the Mets. After 6, still 5-2 in favor of the Metropolitans. Actually, my bad. That was actually a strikeout. That's a 1 off of McGraw's Special K, and that is not a ground out. That is a strikeout from McGraw. I forgot I have to look at the roll, and that was a 1, and that is a Special K strikeout from McGraw. So we struck him out instead of a ground out. We go to the top of the 7th. Mets lead 5-2. Luzinski's the leadoff batter. Matlack, very strong so far. Still has many pitchers he can deal with. Question is how long the Mets will keep him in there. But so far, the Met bullpen has not done well in this series. Matlack will pitch to Luzinski. 6-3. Home run result. Against the lefty, Luzinski is a 20, and that is kaboom! That ball is high, that ball is deep, and that ball is gone. Home run, Greg Luzinski. The Phillies are within 2. Matlack finally makes a mistake. A 6-3 is a straight home run result, and against the lefty, Luzinski's a 20, and that is gone. 5-3 now. As Luzinski takes Matlack deep. Stadium groans a little bit, as well as Section 518. Next batter will be Dick Allen. This Philly lineup is very powerful. Allen is 1 for 2. We'll see if Matlack can save off the home run. Matlack's pitch. 1-2 against a righty. That's a blank. Allen will swing. 5-1, and that is a fly out to right, and that's out number 1. You're the Mets. You got to get outs. Next up will be Maddox. Maddox is 0 for 2. Matlack needs to shake off the home run. and needs to make his pitches. 5-3 now. Matlack with the pitch. 6-5. Wild pitch. Ball 1. Do it again. Matlack will go ahead and deal one more time. 5-6. Strikeout 6. Got him. Struck out Maddox. He gets him on a big K. And that is strikeout number 7 for Matlack. 2 down. That will bring up Johnstone. Johnstone is 0 for 2. He struck out twice. Matlack getting set and ready. 2 men down, top of the 7th. Matlack with the pitch. 1-3 against the lefty. Strikeout plus. That 12 is easily got him. Struck him out. Side retired. Strikeout number 8 for Matlack. But the Phillies get closer. 1 run on a bomb by Luzinski. We're at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game, and New York, New York. I will be right back. Don't forget, more exciting baseball action tomorrow night. Game number 3 of the other National League Division Series. The Cincinnati Reds taking on the Houston Astros. That series is tied at 1. A very pivotal game tomorrow night. And it will be Gary Nolan for the Reds and Dan Larson for the Astros tomorrow night. Humongous game 3 tomorrow, NLDS. Reds at the Astros. I know Steeler fan will have plenty of dome foam on hand at the Astrodome. ID Jester joins us here at Shea Stadium. Oh, don't worry. Arkham Horror will be every Saturday night now, ID Jester. We got more Arkham Horror coming up Saturday nights. So the next story starts this Saturday night. Bottom of the 7th, Mets lead 5-3. A home run by Greg Luzinski just got it closer. Mets definitely need more runs than what they got. John Milner leads off for New York, and he is 0 for 3. Tug McGraw will pitch to him. He will pitch to him on that, so let's see what they're going to do. McGraw has five more batters left he can face, I believe. So Tug McGraw will pitch to Milner here to start the bottom of the 7th. 5-3 Mets, trying to make this a 2-1 series. McGraw will pitch. 6-4. Walk plus 10. He walked Milner. Milner will walk to first. Oh, McGraw makes a big error there and puts a big run at first base for the Mets. Next batter will be Kong. Kingman is 1 for 2, has a double. Milner on at first, not a stealing threat. Double play depth is called by the Phillies. McGraw will make the pitch. I'll check 11 anyway for strat roll and nothing happening. Strategy roll is still on. McGraw will now pitch it. 6-4. Again with a walk plus 10. And that will walk Kingman. And he walks the first 2 batters he faces in this inning. Mets are in business. Second walk issued by McGraw. The batter now is Ed Kranepool. Kranepool is a home run short of the cycle. The sad thing is he cannot get it against a left-handed pitcher. So McGraw will stay out there to pitch. Too bad, though. Would have been great if he can get one. Triple, single, double for Kranepool. He is doing it tonight. But now the Mets will just be happy with a single and get Milner in. Infield still a double play death. McGraw will pitch to Kranepool. Checking the strategy roll. That is a 20. McGraw, oh boy, McGraw does have a pickoff error. It is a 20. He can't get anybody out, but he can make an error. He throws to second to get Milner, and Milner is safe. No error. And now McGraw will deal with Kranepool. 5-3. Pitch from McGraw. 1-2 against the lefty. That is an automatic out. And that is going to be a fly out to right. So Kranepool flies out to right. That is out number 1. Milner, base running rating of 3, -1, and a fly out to right is a 2. Right fielder Johnstone has a -1 arm. The only way Milner gets to third is on a 1. That is a 6. Oh boy, there could be an out. The throw is made. He's on his way to third, but it doesn't look good. The throw is made by Johnstone, and a 1-4, Milner will be out. No, he decides to head back to second. Oh, boy. Took a chance, but stays put. Out number 1. Milner was on his way to third, but a big throw by Johnstone gets Milner to change his mind, and he's back to second. Oh, that was almost a fly out, throw him out. Here's Grody. Grody is 0 for 3. He's looking for his first hit. McGraw, he will make the pitch to Grody. Tug McGraw with the pitch. 5-6. 5-6 against a righty. That's a blank. Grody will swing. 4-2, and that is a fly ball to right field, and that is a 4, so that is a fly out to right. Fly ball to right field, that is out number 2. Milner again, he's going to try it again. A 1, only on a 1, he gets the third, but he'll stay at second with the 5. So Milner will a little bit more cautious this time, and he'll stay at second base, 2 outs. 2 down now, and here is Pepe Mangual. Mangual is 1 for 3, struck out twice, but has a single. Infield is now back. Runners at first and second, but they're flying. McGraw's getting the job done. Strategy roll, nothing. McGraw will make the pitch to Mangual. Here comes the pitch from McGraw. 2-6 against the righty. Strikeout plus, and he got him. Struck him out on a 14. And the Mets cannot get the runs in. No runs, no hits, no errors, a couple of walks. And why do I have a funny feeling that that inning is going to bite the Mets in the butt? 5-3 after 7. We go to the top of the 8th. Matlack still pretty strong. Bob Boone leads off for the Phillies, and he is 0 for 2. Matlack is due to bat second in the bottom of the 8th inning. This will be his last inning. Lockwood is warming up. Hopefully they don't need him now. Matlack will pitch to Boone. And that's a 5-5. Walk. 13. No, that's too high. Boone will swing. 4-1, and that is a ground ball to second base. Taking care of that one is Mion. Throws to first, out number 1. Pinch hitter coming up for Tug McGraw. He is done. He is actually tired. And coming on to bat for the Phillies will be Ollie Brown. 254 average, 5 homers, 30 RBIs. Ollie Brown will go up against Matlack here, and he is definitely a good hitter against left-handed pitching. Question is, do I take Matlack out now and bring in a lefty for the Mets? Problem is, the Met bullpen was not been good this series. But Brown has a lot more hits against lefties than he does righties. You got to go with what you see here. You got to make a play. Got to make a play here. Mets absolutely have to win this game. The Phillies have a game to play with. That's going to be it for John Matlack. I'm going to take him out. Matlack has done his job. The Mets will bring on a lefty, and the only lefty they actually have in the bullpen is Bob Myrick, and he will come on to pitch. Matlack did a heck of a job, but now you got to get the win. So here is Bob Myrick. 1 win, a loss, a 3.25 ERA, and he will pitch to Ollie Brown. Brown is 0 for 2. The Phillies will not burn him. They will use him. They will let him pitch. They'll let him bat. Myrick will pitch to Brown. 1 out here, top of the 8th. Myrick with the pitch. 6-3, error on a grounder. Brown will swing. 3-2, and that is going to be a ground ball to first. That ball is hit to Milner. His error rating is a 0. He's got it. He'll go ahead and throw to Myrick, out number 2. Big out. Error on a grounder, but Milner has a 0 there, and Brown is out of there. 2 down. Now the batter is Dave Cash. Cash is 1 for 3. Mets need 1 good out before they can go with Lockwood in the top of the 9th. Cash hits lefties a little better than righties. They're going to go with Myrick and see if he can get the out. 2 outs. Myrick will pitch to Cash. 5-5, walk, 2. Yes, he walked him, and Cash will trot down to first. And the tying run coming to the plate. And the batter is Larry Boa. Boa is 0 for 3. Cash on it first. He does have a steal chance if you got it. Boa does not hit the lefties as well as the righties. Myrick will pitch to Boa. Checking strategy roll. That is a 19. No play. Boa can't bunt here. He needs to hit. Myrick looking in at Boa, trying to get a huge out. 1-4. It's a blank. Boa will swing. 3-4, and that's a ground ball to first base. That's picked up by Milner. He's got it. Tags the bag. Side retired. Nothing for the Phillies except a walk. Still 5-3 in favor of the Mets. And the fans here at Shea Stadium give Myrick a bit of an applause there. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Leading off for the Mets is Bud Harrelson. And the Phillies need a pitcher. And let's see, you got switch, a pinch hitter coming up in a righty. And the Phillies are going to bring in Wayne Twitchell. 3 wins, a loss, a save, a 1.75 ERA. Wayne Twitchell will come on to pitch for the Phillies. Bud Harrelson is the leadoff batter. Question is, do I want to pinch hit for him? Harrelson's 1 for 2, is 1 for 3 though. It is the 8th inning. I would have to bring in Steger, and no, Harrelson will bat. So Twitchell will pitch to Harrelson. Bottom of the 8th. Mets looking for some huge insurance. Twitchell with the pitch. 4-1. That's at the park. Shea Stadium says 1-1. And another rare play. It's a blank Another rare play today. Let's see what it is. Rare play, bases empty. Let's see what we got again. 2-1. First baseman chases foul ball into stands. Resolve is a P3 range play. Check for injury. Oh boy. It's a pop 3. It's a range play to first base, and that is Allen. Allen's range is a 2. Does he make the play? It's a 3. No. He does not make it. That's a foul ball. That'll be strike 1. But now we have to check for an injury to Allen. Allen's injury rating is a 2. And yes, he could be out. We'll find out. So we use this chart. Dick Allen, here comes the roll. It is a 2, and he is out for the game. The Phillies dodge a bullet. Allen could have easily been out for more than that, but the Phillies will lose Dick Allen for the rest of the game. And since it's due to injury, I can bring up any player that can play that position. And coming on to play first base will be Tom Hutton. Better range. So that is it for Allen as he is out for the rest of the game. And Hutton is actually the better first baseman than he is, but he does not have his hitting ability. So Tom Hutton will take over for the injured Dick Allen, but he's just out for the game. He will be back for game 4. Keith White joins us here at Shea Stadium. It was a foul ball, so Harrelson gets another chance. Twitchell will go ahead and make the pitch. 2-1. That's a wild pitch. Ball 1. Twitchell will do it again. 1-2. Strikeout 10, and he got him. Struck him out. Strikeout on Harrelson, and there is 1 down. Pinch hitter coming up for Bob Myrick. He is done. And the Mets will have to go with Roy Stager. 220 average, 2 homers, 26 RBIs. He has the most at-bats on the bench. He has to bat. So here is Roy Stager against Wayne Twitchell. 1 out, bottom of the 8th. Twitchell will go ahead and make the pitch. 4-1, that's at the park. Shea Stadium says 5-4, and that's going to be a ground out to third. Schmidt throws it over. I'm sorry, Michael Jack Schmidt throws it over to first, out number 2. Mets could definitely use insurance. And now the batter is Joe Torre. Torre having a heck of a night. 3 for 4, 2 singles and a bomb. Twitchell will go ahead and make the pitch to Torre. Twitchell with the pitch. 6-3. That's at the park. Shea Stadium says 6-2, and that's going to be a grounder to second base. Picked up by Cash. Throws to first. Side retired. So the Mets go 1-2-3. They are 3 outs away from sending it to a game 4. 5-3 Mets. But the Mets will have to do it against the top of the order. Will we see some 9th inning magic? I certainly hope not. As I know Steeler fans saying, yeah, I want to see some 9th inning magic. Yes, 3 outs in a row. Coming on to pitch for the Mets will be their closer, Skip Lockwood. 10 wins, 7 losses, 19 saves, a 2.67 ERA. Skip Lockwood has to get 3 outs. But he has to do it against the heart of the order. Leading off for the Phillies will be Michael Jack Schmidt. Top of the 9th. Fans here at Shea Stadium hoping they can get this to a game 4. Schmidt is 1 for 3. Lockwood coming on to pitch. Here comes the first pitch. 2-1. Possible error. Schmidt will swing 2-2, and that is a base hit into center field. Schmidt leads off with a single. The ball is hit to center. Manguel has an error rating of 3. That's a 1, and he boots it. Oh my, it's a single and an error to center field. You gotta be kidding me. Schmidt automatically gets to second. He tries to get to third. His base running rating is a 3. Center fielder Manguel +1 is a 4. On a 1-4, Schmidt takes third, and he does not. He holds it second. Holy cow. A single and an error brings the tying run to the plate. A single and an E8 on Manguel, who didn't make many errors, but that's a 1 that allows Schmidt to take second base. But thankfully for the Mets, Manguel makes a good throw and keeps it from getting in, keeps Schmidt from going to third. That is the first error on the Mets. Oh my! What, did you expect a 1-2-3 closing inning at RJL 518? I think not. Next batter will be Greg Luzinski. He already has a home run in this game, and he is 1 for 3. If you're asking me, do you walk him? No, you do not put the tying run on base. Even though Tom Hutton is the next batter, but we may see a pinch hitter for him as well. Schmidt on its second. Lockwood will pitch to Luzinski. There is no strategy roll. Lockwood can concentrate on Luzinski. Here comes the pitch from Lockwood. 4-6. That is a walk +10. That 17 will walk Luzinski anyway. And the tying run is on. And the fans here at Shea Stadium can't believe it, as Lockwood gives up a base hit, an error, and now a walk. And the next batter is Tom Hutton for the Phillies, and he will come back. And the Phillies will bring out Tim McCarver. McCarver will take over at first base if this game goes any further. So here's Tim McCarver now. He'll pinch it against Lockwood. So Tim McCarver timeout on the field for a moment. So Tim McCarver Bobby Tolan was already used. So Skip Lockwood will go up against McCarver. Runners at first and second. Lockwood coming in here to get the save. And right now the Phillies have runners at first and second and nobody out. So here's McCarver. He'll pinch it against Lockwood. And Lockwood will pitch to him. Or will he? Got to. He's the best. I don't have any more lefties in a bullpen. Lockwood's got to do it. 5-3. Infield is a double play death. Lockwood will pitch to McCarver. Here comes the pitch. No strategy roll. 3-3 against the lefty. That's a blank. McCarver will swing. 4-5, and that is a fly ball to right field. Fly ball to right, and that is out number 1. Schmidt's a base running rating of 3. A fly ball to right, -1 is a 2. Right fielder Kingman has a 0 arm. Schmidt's going to try to go to third. A 2 or lower, he makes it, And he does. Schmidt goes to third, and there is one out. One man down. The batter is Gary Maddox. Maddox is 0 for 3. Lockwood has to throw strikes here. He has a special K rating. Runners at first and third. Infield a double play death. The runner on third don't mean anything. Lockwood has to keep Luzinski at first. Fans here at Shea Stadium coming up. Run for the bull, as BBBB says. Not a bad idea, but if this game goes into extra innings, you need Luzinski at the plate. Plus, remember, this is National League Baseball. You need batters for pitchers. Lockwood will go ahead and pitch to Maddox. Here comes the pitch from Lockwood. 3-6. Error on a grounder. Maddox will swing. 4-1. And that is going to be a base hit into center field. A single. Base hit to center. Ball is hit to Manguel. His error rating is a 3. He will not make an error this time, and that is a base hit to center. Schmidt will come in to score. Luzinski's base running rating is a 1. Single to center, -1 is a 0. And Manguel is a +1 arm. It's a 1. So Luzinski on a 1 will go to third, and he doesn't. He stops at second. 5-4. And the fans here at Shea Stadium praying Lockwood can do the job. And the batter now is Jay Johnstone. Maddox gets his first hit of the game, and that brings in a run. Runners at first and second. Johnstone is 0 for 3. He has struck out all 3 times. Infield still a double play death. Fans here can't believe it. It's now 5-4. Lockwood trying to keep this game going. Trying to end it. Lockwood and now I am rolling a strategy roll. And that's the wrong die. Rolling a strategy roll. That is an 11. Nothing happening. Luzinski at second. Maddox at first. Lockwood with the pitch. 5-3. Hit by pitch. 13 no. Johnstone will swing the bat. 1-1. It's a fly ball to center field. That will be caught by Manguel. That's out number 2. Luzinski, no chance to go to third on that. He will stay put. 2 down. Actually, I'm sorry. That was a 4. That's a strikeout. My bad. That is a strikeout. I keep on forgetting. That's a strikeout. A 1-6. That was a 4. That's a K. That is a K for Lockwood. I keep on forgetting the special K. Struck him out. Because that was a blank. It was off the batter card. And now the chance for the Phillies is Bob Boone. Boone is 0 for 3. So Johnstone has struck out 4 times tonight. Now it's up to Boone to try to tie this ball game up. Infield is back. 6th batter for Skip Lockwood. He's not making this easy. However, against right-handed batting, Lockwood is much better. Do you pinch hit for Boone here? Let me see. Hold on. Do you bring in a lefty to go up against Lockwood? And maybe you do. Yes, you do. They're going to bring back Bob Boone, and it's the 9th inning, and coming on to pitch for the Phillies will be Johnny Oates. Oates has a .253 average. He'll take over at catcher, although McCarver could do that too. But Johnny Oates will go up against Lockwood and turn him around. So here's Skip Lockwood against Johnny Oates. Coming Oates looking for a huge pinch hit. 2 outs. Top of the 9th. 5-4 Mets. Mets trying to get a game 4. Phillies to try to tie this game and win it. Or take the lead. Rolling a strategy roll. That is a 17. Nothing happening. Lockwood will pitch. It's a 3-5. It's at the park. Shea Stadium says 1-5, and that is a 1-5. It's a home run to the pull side. But Oates is a 0 on home runs. That's going to be a fly ball. That's going to be a fly ball to right field. Getting under it will be Kingman. He takes 2 steps to his right, puts out his glove. Block. The ball falls into it. That's your game. We got game 4. Stadium cheers. EA! Section 518 cheers. EA! Actually, believe it or not, it's actually a 5-1. I'm so excited. I'm not reading the dice. I said 1-5, a home run to the pull side. A 5-1 doesn't matter. It's still a ground ball to short. Either way, the ball game is over. The Mets win this game 5-4. Yep, you caught it, Steeler fan. I actually caught it. It is a ground ball to short anyway, so it's a G6. So I'll get it as a ground ball to short. As a grounder to short, and the inning is over. But what a ball game. The Mets hold on for dear life and take a 5-4 win. It's now 2-1. And if Johnny O, unbelievable. And we got a happy recap. 1 run on 2 hits. 1 error, and that error was big. It did allow a run to score, so the run on Skip Lockwood was unearned, although I'm not tracking ERAs. But the Mets come away with the win and win this game 5-4. It's now 2-1, and game number 4, it'll be Mickey Lolich for the Mets and Larry Christensen for the Phillies in game 4. Can the Mets tie it up and have a rematch between Seaver and Carlton in Game 5? We'll find out. Don't go away. Final line score coming up. For the Mets, 5 runs on 10 hits and 1 error. For the Phillies, 4 runs on 6 hits and no error. John Matlack picks up the win. He goes to 1-0. Jim Kaat will drop to 0-1. Skip Lockwood does get the save. He does get the save, and he has his first save of the series. At least the Mets will not go quietly into the night. At least I can be happy we got a game 4 to play. What a win for the Mets to hold off elimination as the Phillies now lead the series 2-1, but now a pivotal game 4. Can the Mets win another game, this time with Lolich on the mound against Larry Christensen? Who knows? And I did everything possible to help the Phillies in that. So to try to get the win, but the Mets finally get a win here. And that is, believe it or not, my first postseason win with the Mets while doing this. Remember, the Mets didn't make 1994 postseason, and they lost the wild card playoff game to the Reds in 85. So this is the first Met playoff win I have. Not counting the one and gones, but the one and gones are just tournaments. What a die, and they go ahead and give Skip Lockwood congratulations, although they went to him, hey, Skip, great job, man. pitch better next time, can you? And Skip says, hey, don't make errors out there in the field. Tomorrow night, National League Division Series Game 3. The Cincinnati Reds against the Houston Astros. Gary Nolan for the Reds, Dan Larson for the Astros. A pivotal Game 3. Who will be facing elimination in Game 4? Is it very possible that both number 1 seeds could be kicked out? Could the Astros kick out the Reds? And could the Red Sox kick out the Yankees? Oh my! That's why you play these games. So don't miss tomorrow night, Astros and the Reds. Tomorrow, Game 3 of that NLDS. Steeler fan, G. Puck, BB, Keith White, Brian Patterson, My Basement Media Productions, ID Jester, Tribe fan, Guard fan 879, Beatles Eternally, Bob B. And thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out through the turnstiles. Subscribe if you're not done so. And make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. And we'll see you guys tomorrow night for more baseball. Mets hold off elimination. Beat the Phillies 5-4. But the Phillies still lead the series 2-1. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Take care.